everybody, it's Sara Martin from Sustainabillies again on a beautiful spring evening. Very different than the last time I talked to you guys. I wanted to teach you all about two new plants today. These are both plants that you can find pretty readily out in nature. This first one here I want to talk to you about is called purple deadnettle. It's in the mint family. We can tell a plant is in the mint family because it will have a square stem. You can see here, when I roll it between my fingers, you can see that square stem. That's the mint family. And the leaves on this have got a little bit of a furry nature to them, like a slight pubescence. You can see it has beautiful little purple flowers that pop up in between these leaves. And so these leaves serve a lot like a bract would to frame that flower out and protect it. The leaves and the flowers are edible. You can see the bottom side of the leaf is just as green as the top. It's real easy to identify. That square stem is a real key thing in those opposite leaves. You know you've got the mint family, and it's hard to go wrong with the mint family. There's lots of good edibles in there. The other plant that's just right next to it that I want to show you guys is something that is called a cleaver or goose grass. And goose grass actually has a sticky nature to it. You can see right here, look at that. It sticks to your clothes. So a lot of times kids like to play with it and throw it at each other. But if you catch it when it's really young like this, these young tips, it's beautiful in salads. It has almost a slight nutty flavor to it. I don't like to put great big pieces like this into a salad. I usually break it into smaller bits like this. And so you see those whorls of leaves. It's called a whorl when the leaves come all around in a circle like that. And you can see these leaves have smooth edges. They are what's called entire, and there's just one mid vein in the middle. The rest of the veins in the leaf are not really very apparent. And so again, for review, we've got the deadnettle in the mint family and cleavers or goose grass. And these are both great edibles. The deadnettle is a European plant that has escaped, so don't worry about eating it. The cleavers are actually a native plant. But as you can see, they are used to being broken apart. So when you harvest them, just don't take the whole plant. Just take a few branches off of there, and they regenerate pretty aggressively from the base. And so you don't have to worry about hurting the population if you just don't harvest the whole plant. So that's usually my rule of thumb. And when I'm foraging, is I only take 10%, because you want to make sure that the plants are there for nature. You know, there are other organisms that depend on these plants to eat these plants. You also want to leave a little bit for your brothers and sisters that also might be out there foraging. So get out there and enjoy your plants. I'll see you guys soon.